Most likely you've heard the saying that 95% of small businesses within 5 years fail. And even though that is true, I truly believe that it's a wrong way to look at it. Because what is the most important part to understand is that not the businesses fail, but business owners fail. I truly believe in my whole heart that 90% or 80% of all the business that fail is failing because a business owner is not able to manage the business. So that means when we choose a business to look after, we need to understand that the team is much more important than the business idea itself. Because business owners do not have a capacity, persistence, and they quit. Because wind is always coming in anywhere in life, exactly the same in business. There will be a lot of winds and storms that will come your way, and if you're not able to handle that, and if you're not able to handle disappointments, and you start asking why me, why my clients cancel the agreement, why they go bankrupt, and you really are asking wrong questions, but not asking questions how you can improve, find different clients, and then really move your business forward, you will fail. So that means you need to understand that it's much more important to look what is the team, not the business idea in general. So today we'd love to share more about the understanding and perspective why so many business owners fail. And the true belief is that they still live in an employee mindset and they try to build a business with an employee mindset, because there is totally different mindsets. Because employee, once they have a work, they work 40 hours and they get the salary, while in business mode you work 40 hours and you don't get anything. And it's very hard at the beginning for employee to understand that if you work very hard, you do not get anything at the beginning, because you need to work a lot of hours at the beginning to put your foundation in. It depends on the business, how long it takes, and then you're able to generate income. Now, when you look into that, I would love to share an analogy, because when you look into a lion who always been in a cage, so that means from birth he was in a cage, he never seen the life outside of the cage. So what it does, so that means he always gets food, he gets complacent, and if he needed to catch food by himself and go and get the deer, he could not do that because he doesn't have the skills necessary. So that means sometimes people are exactly the same way. We are lions. Everyone is a lion, a tiger that have been caged, have been going to school for 12 years, education for 4 or 7 years, and people understand that life is the way it is. But no, there is much more outside of this cage. Sometimes we need to understand that we need to forget everything what we learn in school and education to go fully and engage different kind of mindset, to understand value-based businesses, not effort-based businesses. Because in employment, you do the work, you get paid. In business, you need to provide a value, and you get paid by the value that you provide. No one cares how much effort you put. No one cares how many nights you didn't sleep. No one cares about it. What people care about, what the market cares about, is what kind of value you are bringing. Now, when you think about another analogy, let's example with chickens. Chickens are always in the cage as well, and then it could be that free-run chickens, and it could be that chicken have a huge runway to play with. Exactly the same is with humans and people who are working in a job. Sometimes people have in a small cage and they just a half cage. Now, of course you get some higher positions, you have a little bit bigger cage, and you are happy about it because now you have a bigger cage, you're able to move a little bit. Now, of course, if you think about free run, that means that you potentially may be becoming a freelancer. Now you have some kind of a runway to go around. But when you have a business owner and you have a cash flow coming in, everything around you is become your land to run. So I truly believe that sometimes we need to understand that our understanding of the world is a lot of times too small, and we need to widen it. And sometimes that's why it's good to travel and explore and see how other people live, and really start living with open mind. Because I love the analogy as well with a baby. Imagine when you are a baby, and baby have never imagined how life is supposed to look like when they got birth. So that means exactly the same is when we as a humans, we start a business because a lot of times we have no idea how that life will look like. Because a lot of times when people move from employment to business owner, they have false expectations how that will look like. And because they have false expectations, when things start to happen and move to south, they quit because they didn't expect what they will see. So now when I think about businesses, I truly believe that majority of business fail not of the business, as I mentioned in the beginning, but from the business. So that business owner. So that means from the beginning, we need to understand that we need to build a mindset and not a business. When you build a mindset, the business will grow by itself. I know, I understand that few businesses will fail because the business idea was wrong, but the majority of time we need to invest time in ourselves, and then business will succeed. So I hope you will choose to win, and see you tomorrow.